Fumonitest requires the following steps. Calibrate the fluorometer once per 24 hours. Check fluorescence of water and PBS before preparing reagents. Then run the tests. You will also need to provide your own source of purified water and HPLC-grade methanol, or 80-20 premix available from VICAM. Fumonitest has its own set of calibration standards. Use only the green-labeled Fumonitest standards. Turn on your fluorometer and select Options. Press Enter to select Calibrate Test. Press Select Test to choose Fumonitest. Then press Enter. The screen will prompt to insert the red vial. Use a Kim wipe on anything that goes into the fluorometer. Use the calibration setting from the current procedures manual, then press Enter. The screen will prompt to remove the red vial and insert the green vial. Again, use the calibration settings from the current procedures manual and press Enter. The machine will now print a time-date stamped record of calibration. To test the calibration, we'll run a known sample with the yellow vial. Press Select Test. Choose Fumonitest by pressing Enter. Then insert the yellow vial. Your results should fall into the range found in the current procedures manual. We will test our purified water. Next, we will 2 milliliters of purified water in a clean cuvette. Clean with a Kim wipe and insert into the machine. Confirm that the result is 0. For this test, we will need an 80-20 methanol and water mix, a phosphate buffer solution, or PBS, and a wash buffer of tween, PEG, and PBS. We'll also need a Fumonitest developer mixture. 80-20 methanol can be prepared on site with HPLC-grade methanol and purified water. A large batch is shelf-stable for 1 week. You can also purchase pre-mixed methanol from VICAM. Each test requires 100 milliliters of diluted methanol. PBS is shipped from VICAM in a 10x concentrate. Combine 1 part concentrate to 9 parts purified water. Each test will use 11 milliliters of solution, and a large batch is shelf-stable for 1 week. Once mixed, put 2 milliliters of PBS solution in a clean cuvette. Run the Fumonitest on the sample, insert into the fluorometer, and validate the result as 0. The tween PEG PBS wash buffer is shipped from VICAM in a 5x concentrate. Combine 1 part concentrate to 4 parts water. Each test will use 51 milliliters of solution, and a large batch is shelf-stable for 1 week. Fumonitest Developer ships in 2 bottles. Once combined, it's shelf-stable for 2 days. VICAM sells 2 size bottles, 15 milliliters and 7.5 milliliters. For the larger bottle, pipette 20 microliters of Developer B directly into the Developer A bottle. For the smaller bottle, pipette 10 microliters into the Developer A bottle. Combine 50 grams of ground sample with 5 grams of salt and place in the blender jar with 100 milliliters of 80-20 methanol and water. Cover the jar and blend on high speed for 1 minute. Pour the blended extract into a fluted filter paper. Collect the filtrate into a clean container. Fold a microfiber filter to fit the funnel and place the funnel on top of the syringe barrel. Collect 5 milliliters of solution using the markings on the syringe to measure. Add air pressure to the syringe barrel and pass 1 to 2 drops per second until air passes through the column. Then superwash the column. Remove the column from the pump stand and insert 1 milliliter of the tween peg PBS wash solution directly into the column's head. Ten milliliters of the wash buffer directly to the column using the markings on the side of the column to measure. Then pass air at 1 to 2 drops per second until air passes through the column. The second wash requires a clean second syringe barrel. Replace the syringe. Superwash with the PBS solution. Remove the column and add the PBS solution directly to the head of the column. This should be about 1 milliliter. Then add 10 milliliters of PBS solution directly to the syringe barrel, using the markings on the side of the syringe barrel to measure. Pass air through the column at 1 to 2 drops per second until you get air completely through the column. Remove the waste collection cup and replace with a clean cuvette. Add 1 milliliter of pure methanol directly to the syringe barrel. Then pass 1 drop per second until air passes through the column. Notice that methanol is less dense than water and it will flow through the column faster. Be very careful when you do this step. Once air passes through the column, take the lid off of the Developer AB bottle. Pipette 1 milliliter directly out of the bottle. Add this to the methanol that's inside the cuvette. Make sure you press down to the second click of the plunger. Give it a quick little mix by spinning. Clean it with a Kim wipe and place immediately into the fluorometer. Close the lid, and then in 240 seconds you will have results. The fluorometer reads the sample and then produces a time-dated record of the results.